here, and I'm gonna put that in full screen. So, we're doing a who is more likely to tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's start. Who's more likely to get fired?
I feel like you would tell your boss off or something like that.
I would. Okay, second question. Who is more likely to get drunk? I don't get drunk very often.
Well, I mean, you're the only person who drinks, like I don't, so.
I am, yeah, but
That's
I don't have a high. What are you doing? You know what? Fuck it. I have a high tolerance. Okay, who's more likely to get plastic surgery? Me? Yeah, because I won't. Who's more likely to win the Hunger Games? I would sass them all. I would.
You would, like.
I just ruined them with sass. Okay. Not shower for a week. Ew. I totally wouldn't.
I feel like it might be both of us, just because I forget sometimes, and then you'd probably just be busy.
I'd be really, if I were really sick, I wouldn't. So yeah, I guess I could. Mine's backwards, so I have to like flip it. Who is more likely to marry for money? Not even gonna lie. Give me $100 and I'll divorce you in 2 seconds, but okay. Who's more likely to take charge?
This is so easy though. Like,
who's more likely to cry in public?
To cry in public?
Yeah, to cry in public.
Pee or cry?
Cry. Just cry, like to bawl in public. I think. I've never cried.
I just would. I don't know what to say.
Who's more likely to make $1 million?
Why would I? Your account's more successful and you're just better.
Because you're prettier and cooler? Holy fuck, these are really short questions. There are not that many. Okay, we're almost done.
Do you want me to look up some more?
If you want. Okay, so, this is spelled wrong. This is spelled wrong, but who's more likely to be impatient? I'm really impatient.
I mean, I'm really impatient too, but...
I'm like... It's literally spelled INPATIENT, and I'm like... Okay.
Like impatient something.
Yeah. Who's more likely to pee their pants?
I would just like me, but I don't know why. Like...
I don't even...
I don't know.
I can't even put an answer because I don't know. Who's more likely to be sleepy? Both of us.
Because neither of us sleep, so...
Yeah. Who is more likely to forget something important? Both.
The best memory, though.
Fall whilst walking.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, probably me, though. Well, I mean, I don't know why I'd pick you.
I would trip going down the stairs, but while walking, I'm usually like...
You mean trip going up the stairs?
No, whoa. Laugh at the wrong moment.
Laugh at the wrong moment?
Yeah. I've laughed at some pretty
Can't really do that, but if I had to...
I've laughed at really bad moments before. To take care of the other person when sick. I can't even. This is...
Like, every time either one of us is sick, it's just kind of like, mom mode activate.
Yeah, basically. Well, that's the end of the questions.
Oh, I found some. Who is more likely to become a multi-millionaire?
it's upside down.
You would. Who is more likely to pull the good fashion? But you wear everything really great, though.
Do you see what
Who?
I'm wearing right now? I'm wearing skinny
Wear
jeans
a tank
and
top.
this. I don't need, it's Canada though, so I should be wearing like 20 of these. Okay.
Who fashion? I mean, I wore like really expensive coat earlier. That doesn't really count. Who is more likely to have the most girlfriends or boyfriends?
I think I've already beat you in this competition.
Who is more likely to name all of the Disney characters?
I don't really watch Disney TV.
Disney is life. Like,
Yeah, I know you really like Disney, so that's why I'm like, I don't. It's you, because I don't watch Disney that often.
and then who is more likely to be able to name all of the One Direction songs?
I hate One Direction, but I know most of them.
I just really like 5 Seconds of Summer, and knowing them, you kind of listen to Direction too.
I know, like you'll hear them on the radio, and you'll be like, "Yeah, this is my new jam," and you'll realize it's One Direction. You're like, "Oh,
Oh,
never mind."
me every day though. But I suppose that's all the questions. So.
Oh, hold on, I have one. Who's more likely to drive your car into a ditch? That's the real question here.
You would, like, you'd probably just be like, watch me jump this, and then you just kind of not.
I'm actually crying.
I have one. Who is
Legit
more
tears.
likely to have extreme reactions during movie? Like screaming in a horror, or laughing really loudly, or... Yeah, that would probably be me too, actually.
Who's more likely to fangirl over
Who's
a
more
female
likely to
doctor?
happen?
A female doctor. Yeah, probably. A female doctor!
That's something that needs to happen.
Oh, I know. Moffat said that it might. That's great.
I hope it does, like,
My armpit.
with a male companion or something.
Yeah, my armpit is really itchy, so this is really awkward. Okay. Yeah, okay, what's your...
It's more likely to own most pets. Combined, we would probably have like over 20, to be honest.
Probably, yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Who's more likely to read every single 50 Shades of Grey book? Oh, if we had Frank
Well, I mean, I feel like we
reading
would
them-
read them together.
Yeah, if we had Frank reading them to us.
Huh?
Frank reading these.
Yeah, he said he would, and then he's just kind of put it off for like
I know, like...
weeks.
Oh! That was a sex chapter I opened up to.
Aren't they all though? Like,
No, there's a plot. Kind of.
is there?
There is, yeah.
Okay. But, so, any more questions?
I don't know.
I could look up some more.
I'll Google some as well. It's awkward when most of it is just Googling us what you, who's more likely to questions.
Who is most likely to get caught shoplifting?
I've never shoplifted, but if I ever did, I would be so obvious about it. I'd be like, oh no, look at this toothpaste. I want it, but I have no money. I'd be like that, so.
I'm not stealing this. Heavens, no. Shh.
Who's more likely to cheat on a test? I never would, but I'd figure out a clever way to do it. I'd have it like on the back of my shoe. Who's more likely? Who's more likely to get arrested?
I love how all of them are like you though. Like, I'm sorry.
Who's more
I
likely
mean,
to?
like you would probably. I don't know what you would do to get arrested.
I just
Who's
be
more likely to?
there at the wrong time, and I'm so suspicious looking. I just get arrested.
That's true.
Who's more likely to become class president? This lady right here.
Well, you're more like.
I'm on student council,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be the class president. Who's more likely to secretly love musicals?
Well, I think you would, because I'm not really secretive about it. Like, musicals are great, but.
I don't like musicals.
So. I think
Unless
you
it's
would
high
secretly
school.
love it, but.
Unless
Huh?
it's a high school musical, I don't like it. Because I've been
All
to a
about
high
that,
school
though.
musical. Who's more likely
Really?
to... Yes. Who's more likely to flirt?
That's so easy, it hurts.
Who is the most photogenic person? I'm gonna go both, because you're gonna refuse if I say you.
Photogenic?
Photogenic, yes.
You're so photogenic.
I try to be, but I only post the ones I actually look good at. Hold on.
Who is the most likely to sleep with a celebrity?
Sleep with a celebrity? Halfway there? No, I'm kidding, but I wouldn't sleep with anyone.
I don't know. I was gonna say me, but.
There, I do both. Who is most likely to lock themselves out of their house? I can imagine us owning an apartment and locking both of us out of the house.
Seriously, like, you would probably try to climb in through the window or, like, the roof or something, and I'd probably be the one looking everywhere to see if we hit a key or something.
I would do that too, though, because I locked myself out of my house and I just kind of went through my window.
Don't you lock your windows, though?
You can open them, which is really terrifying, but you can. Yeah. Who's more likely to sleep through New Year's? I actually slept through New Year's once.
Then you, I guess.
I literally did, though. I also slept through my birthday once. I was like, I woke up the next day and I was like, what? Yeah.
Was it your birthday?
My birthday, yeah, I slept through my birthday.
I feel different. A year older.
Who's more likely to who's more likely to have an awkward first date?
Like, it's not really a secret. I would probably just be like, I like your face. And that would be the only, like, conversation.
Who's more likely to have too many posters and not enough walls?
Like, have you seen my... You've probably seen my room. There's so much posters.
Yeah, I have a lot of paintings and quotes on my wall.
You have the Christmas app.
Yeah. My Christmas is, like, covering one of my quotes, and then my other Christmas is, like, beside a quote. And then there's, like, a painting, and then another quote. And then there's another quote in front of me.
I love your room so much, though.
It's so green, though. Like, they can only see one green, but there are, like, 2 different shades of green in my room, and it's really confusing. Who's most likely to live in a cabin?
I don't know, actually. Like, maybe you just to see if, you know, it's haunted or anything, but...
Probably, because I hate cabins. I hate living in the woods. But I would, just to do it. Just to say I did it. Who's most likely to Nah. Who's most likely to beat up someone for the remote?
Me?
Yeah.
Why would I?
I can
Why would
just
I beat up
imagine that your favorite show's on and you just go Super Saiyan for the remote.
I would, though. But, like, you, because you're, like, flipping...
Nah, if I had my laptop, I would not care what's on TV. I'd be like...
You would probably get the remote, and then you'd beat the person with the remote, like...
Maybe. most likely to attempt to talk to animals? The amount of both of us is really sad. I don't know. There's someone upstairs again. It's really awkward. There's like a long list of them, but who's most likely to go through a goth/teen phase? I think we both did.
We're going through it currently. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Once you go in, there's no going out.
There isn't. Who's most likely to cry in a sad movie? I've never once cried in a sad movie unless a dog died. Seriously, I watched that Captain Phillips movie and my sisters were bawling and I just sat there like this. Is it over yet?
Captain Phillips?
I don't know. It wasn't Captain Phillips. It was about that captain and they were taken by sea pirates and shit happened and people died. I'm out of questions. I've read all of them. The who's more likely to game. That's really stupid.
As we play it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who is more likely to be the teacher's pet? I have no clue. I'm my French teacher's pet, but that's just because I want good grades. Who's more likely to have a part-time job? And only a part-time job. Sorry, what? This spelling, mansion, is spelled M-A-N-T-I-O-N.
So bad, it's like good.
Who is more likely to not to... Pardon?
Oh, I was gonna say I could look up some, but...
Okay, I'll say. Who is more likely to not be a fan of Star Wars? I guess it's both of us, because I was gonna put me.
I like Star Trek way better, and I don't know, I just don't like Star Wars.
I'm not a fan of either of them, really. Who's...
Star Trek.
Who's always the heartbreaker?
I mean, I don't have a reason for it, but...
I
yeah.
break up with more people than people ask me out.
What?
Yeah.
You break up...
I break up with more people than people ask me out, so...
Your face froze with your, like... Your face. It's great.
Oh my god. Who's more likely to have more Fs? I don't really know.
F's?
Fs, yeah, in class. You?
Just
Really?
because I miss more. Well, I miss a ton of school.
Oh.
And sometimes I'm just, like, not interested in doing the work, so I don't.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh! This is for Total Drama Island characters.
Who's more likely to what?
No. It's Total Drama Island. That's what I'm looking at. That's what this page is on. Who is more likely to live on a farm? I'm trying to pick it up, but it... Okay, yeah, I've run out of questions. And I want this to be, like, at least a 15 minute. Who is most likely to lose a winning lotto ticket? It's so true, it's depressing.
You know what?
I'd be like, lol, I lost it. And everyone would be like, You what, mate?
Oh, well, it'd probably be like $100 million, and you'd just be like, I guess I left it in my car. Sorry.
Yeah, I've run out of questions.
Okay, yeah.
But the questions a question I just found is who's at risk for HIV? What?
I'm not even gonna ask, just gonna let it be.
I'm not even gonna answer this. I'm not even gonna question what I just read. Well, guys, I guess this concludes our episode. Well, a video of who's more likely to do things. Anyways, bye, guys.
Bye-bye.